Welcome everyone to SUSECON 2022. My name is Hussein and I will be talking about the smart hybrid solutions for SAP landscape. I hope you enjoy the session today. In today's session, I will take you into some interesting topics in 30 minutes, where I will start briefing you about the data and application strategy. Then we will go a little bit deeper technically and explain a brief about our unique application private managed cloud and the relationship with Rancher. Last but not least, I will introduce you to our new consumption-based model and hybrid cloud offering by Fujitsu to SAP. With this new S/4HANA platform, SAP created the vision of what they call it intelligent enterprise. And SAP believes that businesses must turn data into meaningful insights, as you know. It aims to help SAP customers to deliver increased business values. Now, the transition of moving or transforming to SAP S/4HANA has three main steps. It starts with a business process design that is industrial led, followed by a technical migration that ultimately realizes the objective of building the intelligent enterprise. SAP's integration approach goes far beyond technical integration of applications into holistic integration of people, technology, business processes, and most important, data that delivers significant value to a business. In particular, it accelerates the speed of innovation, lowers the efforts of integration, shortens time to value, reduces the complexity of operations, and allows for real-time insights. Based on what has been discussed in Intelligent Enterprise, data is a key and strategic pillar that we focus on. That's why we implemented our approach that depends on data mainly in consultative sales. Fujitsu offers solutions, consulting, and implementation services to help choose the right path to digital transformation based on SAP customer-specific environment. We have hardware agnostic discovery services, which enables us to assess potential gaps across platforms and data points. Always remember, there are different platforms for existing SAP environments that can be on-premise or on cloud or both. Our assessments are unique that help into the best fit recommendation for migration and integration services. As we all know, customers from different industries have to go through the layers seen here, which means discussions are not always functional nor technical. That's what differentiates us. Our consultative approach addresses a techno-functional approach to help these industries to move ahead in their transformation. This might be known to many of you, but the services we offer that I mentioned previously are a complete set of services and support that Fujitsu offer. In a discovery phase, we use a unique co-creation approach in which we define in workshops the objectives the customer wants to achieve with the transformation project. The outcome is a baseline for which we can derive the next concrete steps. In migration projects to SAP S/4HANA, we propose to conduct readiness service in which we make an assessment whether all prerequisites for the change are in place. The system inspection offers deeper IT infrastructure for the SAP landscape and run a data-driven analysis. And how is the current infrastructure performs is the system inspection that I will talk little bit more in the next few slides. From these measurements, we can make predictions what is necessary to change to be ready for the future migration steps. Based on these data sets, we can create a hybrid cloud solution concept. In the realization phase, we build for the customer a private cloud environment which can be connected to public cloud instances in order to create a fully integrated hybrid environment. With the help of installation packs, we make sure that all deployments are done in a proper way. In order to speed up the installation and avoid problems in the future operational phase. Our support services will help the customer to have one partner for support, one solution level. This means that we care about the entire solution stack and not just about some components. Once everything is up and running, we recommend to make regular assessments of the live infrastructure in order to check improvement potentials. In a nutshell, we support our customers in their entire transformation project from the discovery phase up to the operations and maintenance. Here are some references who benefited from our consultative offering. One of them is one of the largest gas transport company, and the other is Pepsi ME. The beauty of these kind of projects is the application and data-driven approach. Okay, system inspection, the one which has been previously discussed, is a tool that provides a deeper assessment into the IT infrastructure and applications in the SAP landscape and run a data-driven analysis and how the current infrastructure performs. From these measurements, we can make predictions and recommendations about what is necessary to change. That is based on facts, not assumptions. Based on these data sets, we can create a hybrid cloud solution concept. Here are some of the reporting output of the system inspection. As you can see, the reports reflects the application utilization. As I mentioned, the output covers the platform utilization as well, not only applications. It helps also in root cause analysis through the 3D analysis, where it helps in many cases, especially in the gray areas of support. System inspection can help in hybrid cloud transformation through identifying the workloads, instances, and data across multi-platform that the customer can benefit and make it more cost effective for better management and scalability. As we are talking about hybrid and being smart in a cloud, in hybrid cloud, in our realization phase, we build for the customer a private cloud environment which can be connected to a public cloud instances in order to create a fully integrated hybrid environment. With the help of installation packs, we make sure that all deployments are done in a proper way. This in order to speed up installations and avoid problems in the future operational phase. Okay. So what is FlexFrame? As I was thinking how to present it in a simple logical view, especially to those who don't know it. Of course, some of you might have heard about it or know it, but I'm gonna discuss this and draw this logical chart for mainly those who has never ever heard about FlexFrame. Traditionally, a virtual environment consists of a bunch of servers, storage, and virtual software to create virtual servers. Then operating system is installed on every virtual server, then the application. Okay, but this is not the same in FlexFrame. In FlexFrame, we have one main storage and pool of resources. The pool of resources are a bunch of servers that can be partially physical and partially virtual. One SUSE shared operating system is installed in the storage itself, and applications are installed in storage itself as well. Therefore, the FlexFrame orchestrator can provide certain amount of resources from the pool. It can be virtual or physical for every application. This makes the environment application aware. In other words, you are having a platform that is managed from application point of view, not virtual server point of view. This can help in managing high number of system IDs efficiently without the worry of platform management in addition to many other features. In order to simplify it even more, when we are talking about an application aware environment, this means that, for example, I'll give you an example. If we need a payroll application every 10 days of every month, you can simply give the resources from the pool to the payroll application every 10 days, for 10 days in every month. While in the traditional environment, you can do the same, but on the virtual server level, not application. That's why it makes our environment an application-aware environment. Further benefits are in SAP provisioning, operating system upgrades, as remember you have one shared operating system, SAP cloning, server replacement, power consumption, move from virtual to physical and vice versa. And this is a very important point because moving physical to virtual and vice versa is a very easy task in FlexFrame, as you simply need to restart the application that is consuming resources with a new resources from physical pool or vice versa. As simple as this. So applications can be restarted using different resources from physical or virtual. As simple as this. Further benefits are related to downtime for testing, integrated accounting software that's mainly for the holding companies who need the sub billing, resource sharing by multiple instances, high availability, and DR. FlexFrame is not really new to Fujitsu, but is a key differentiator. Here are some of the references where many of them run using FlexFrame. Our references are across different industries as well. Feel free to reach us anytime for any reference or case study as we provide upon request. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about containers and its relationship to FlexFrame. At this point, I think it's worth mentioning the strength of partnership between SUSE and SAP. The cooperation between SUSE and SAP is very beneficial for us. SUSE Linux Enterprise Servers is a development platform for many SAP products, including but not limited to SAP HANA and HANA Enterprise Cloud. Moreover, SUSE Rancher is the platform for SAP Data Intelligence. Globally, 70% of SAP applications run SUSE Linux. With S/4HANA, this statistics goes up to 80%, while SAP Business One installation are 100% SUSE based. An interesting fact is that there have been over more than 300 successful S/4HANA implementation case studies. The Linux and Kubernetes are future-proof technologies, and SUSE is exactly in those markets, which is very important for us. The three important products SUSE offers in this aspects are SLES for SAP applications, SUSE Manager, and Ranch and Kubernetes Engine, which is the base that is used for providing containerized SAP solutions like SAP Data Intelligence and all other future offerings. More details about the support can be obtained in the SAP notes highlighted in the screen, respectively for SAP HANA and SAP Data Intelligence. Okay, in this diagram we can observe vertical integration between all the products that come together into a complete SAP systems. On the left side, we have SAP S/4HANA integrated with SUSE/LES for SAP applications and SUSE Manager, which is supported with cloud or on-premise solutions like the one provided by Fujitsu, which combine hardware, software, and professional services. On the right side, we have an example of SAP Data Intelligence, which is integrated with SUSE Rancher Kubernetes platform and stands upon the on-premise base. So Fujitsu and SUSE have multiple offerings that can be utilized through services for migration or transformation, as well as SAP S/4HANA platform itself, which combines with SUSE Linux Enterprise, SUSE Manager, and Rancher Kubernetes. Now, I will focus on Fujitsu integrated offerings and present the way which they can integrate with Rancher and SAP Data Intelligence. I'm going to introduce you to what it is and how we are going to perform the integration. We call PrimeFlex for SAP Landscape a safe harbor for SAP applications. PrimeFlex for SAP Landscapes is an integrated system that is built from many bricks with management software on top, which can call FlexFrame Orchestrator that has been discussed previously here in the session. It involves a concept infrastructure that allows SAP applications to run on multiple platforms. We integrate hardware, storage, networking, and operating systems together with management and monitoring software to allow customers to run SAP HANA and S4 HANA as well as classic SAP applications. Our FlexFrame orchestrator concept is based on multiple key technologies provided by Fujitsu, such as hardware and software virtualization, high availability of SAP services, automation of data center tasks, operation in multi-tenancy, distributed data center design, and disaster recovery. These features allow our customers to reduce operational costs, achieve near zero downtime on SAP services, increase agility by reducing both implementation and maintenance time, and achieve quick expandability and readiness for private cloud environments. All these functionalities are supported by consulting and professional services in the lifecycle management concept. According to a report compiled by the Forrester Consulting Group, based on customer interviews, our solution provides the following benefits: savings on SAP infrastructure costs up to 30%, gains from productivity up to 50%, reduced provisioning type of SAP systems up to 60 days per year, reduced planned downtime per SAP system by half a day per year. How can we integrate SUSE Rancher with our solution? Used to benefits of our PrimeFlex solution, we wanted to include the containerized environment into our architecture and not only to put it aside, so that our customers can profit from additional advantages. So SAP Data Intelligence is a comprehensive data management solution. As the data orchestration layer of SAP's business technology platform, it transforms distributed data sprawls into vital data insights, delivering innovation at scale. To operate at its full capacity, it needs data. We can achieve that by using non-invasive integration with a common area for SAP applications inside containers, like SAP Data Intelligence Platform. The installation is based on a Fujitsu reference architecture, which is validated by SAP and SUSE. With high availability and monitoring system for the SAP applications that are run inside Kubernetes, with support provided by our consultant and professional services in a co-creation model, it allows our customers to deploy an expandable and supported solution. Our integration takes the best from both worlds, a containerized environment and the FlexFrame orchestrator concept, which eventually allows the customer to use Kubernetes certified SAP applications. The foundation of the SAP Data Intelligence Platform is a Kubernetes container platform. We have based our reference architecture on SUSE Rancher, which gives us additional benefits. To be ready for productive use, high availability, scalability are built in, and comprehensive sizing and configuration services are available. Main components of the reference architecture are the Rancher master nodes, the worker nodes, and storage for persistency as well as an object store. Master nodes provide the management for the whole Kubernetes environment for productive use. At least 3 nodes are mandatory to provide the necessary availability. Worker nodes provide the resources for the workload of our SAP Data Intelligence system. For persistency storage, we have chosen NetApp Trident, which natively integrates with Kubernetes and its persistent volume framework. It was developed from NetApp to seamlessly integrate on any NetApp enterprise storage like ONTAP, AFF, FAST, Select, or Cloud. The object store is used for backup restore operations, machine learning usages, and usage of streaming tables with SAP Vora. As object store, NetApp Storage Grid is integrated supporting S3 API. Many storage options behind could be used as the NetApp storage products, as well as several cloud storages from leading providers like Microsoft, Amazon, or Google. The reference architecture ensures that all components are balanced and prepared for mission-critical SAP workloads. The deployment of the containerized SAP data intelligence software into the reference architecture could be handled in minutes and enables a kickstart for our customers. The integration mechanism uses Kubernetes and Rancher APIs to create interconnections between FlexFrame Orchestrator and the Rancher container platform. On this example, we can see high-level architectural view of components inside Kubernetes. As a component of Rancher, we utilize this architecture to communicate with its interfaces in a native way. Understanding these interfaces and components allows us to better utilize biggest advantages of the Rancher and provide additional service. Okay, let's move to the relatively new interesting topic. So let's move to our new consumption-based model, the use-scale pay-per-use. So, talking about organizations, what organizations want nowadays is flexibility and transparent models to finance their IT based on leasing or pay-per-use models. For many, cloud is the method of choice to source and consume IT infrastructure and services flexibility, which is why cloud spending hits new heights every year. The problem that still exists is flexibility, management, even delivery, and sometimes we hear this feedback from many different resources. But in Fujitsu, we are now helping organizations to achieve the pay-per-use agility across their entire IT landscape, including in their on-premise data center with a cloud-like consumption-based model. This is what we call it the U-scale offering. In U-scale, we de-risk environments, especially in scaling up, scaling down IT resources, and help customers to be agile by aligning to changing business needs and improving cash flows. In U-scale, we provide the service through a simple management and billing system that is based on monthly billing, with an easy use of management interface and flexible 3 to 5 years contract. Our offerings can include subscription to licensing options and fully managed services options. The interesting part is that today we have our SAP catalog for all SAP certified platform in a very cost-effective model. In the left side, you can see the main SAP components. These main SAP components are a pre-designed configurations for SAP components that are mainly and most commonly used. The slide does not include the technical description, but we can share it, of course, later. These configure designs are mainly to make the life of SAP community much easier, especially that many of you know that when I talk about SAP community, I refer mainly to the SAP implementers or SAP consultants who are not necessarily interested to know the technical details and the technical assessments. So these kind of price catalog is mainly to make their life much easier through selecting the solution, assembling it in a very easy and pragmatic way. All the price catalog is fully certified by SAP. And the interesting thing, which is again a key USP in Fujitsu, is the FlexFrame itself, where FlexFrame itself is part of the U-scale offering and the price catalog shown here. This means that an application-aware private managed cloud on U-scale can be offered to the customer that is smart, agile, and unique. Last but not least, it's worth to mention that Fujitsu won the Pinnacle Award for 2021 for being the global technology partner of the year. So before we end up the session, I would like just to give you a very quick conclusion. In Fujitsu, we help you drive an application and data strategy using our consultative approach and tools like system inspection. We also have a unique smart platforms like the FlexFrame that can help in application-aware environment that can be connected to multi-platform and can be offered as pay-per-use as well. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this session. Feel free to reach us anytime, and welcome again to SUSECON. Thank you.